Welcome to the Smoke Podcast. All right, y'all. Welcome to another episode of The Smoke.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Man, this has been a week.
This has been a week.
At least the weather is cooperating and gas prices are lower.
Yeah, I can go somewhere.
Unfortunately, you can't afford to do nothing but sit in your car and drive around because you can't buy no damn food.
Why you can't buy no food?
It is
It's
all
quite
or nothing.
expensive. It's quite expensive. And then, you know what? I was watching TV, and they said that there's a shortage of tomatoes.
Oh, good.
You don't like tomatoes?
You don't like tomatoes?
So look,
you don't like that.
they start talking about stuff that
Come
tomatoes
on,
has
Cam.
in it, like
No, it
all of the
causes
pasta,
acid.
pizza. Can't get none of that
We don't
stuff.
need to be eating none of that stuff no way.
Oh Lord!
Where you
she
think that
decided
red
for
dye,
everybody.
that red dye going that comes
And
from
that, your red smoke sausage. That's
sausage.
that's tomato.
I'm not eating them right now.
I don't think that's true anyway. So
I mean, if you force me and tell me you got one, that's different.
well, that makes sense. That makes sense.
I'm not making any.
You're not gonna make any. That's messed up, Cam.
Why?
I don't know. I just wanted to say that.
Kimberly, I'm sorry. I know we this already has happened like a couple weeks ago, but when we having another brunch, because that was good.
Yeah, Kim.
Burley.
When are we having another brunch?
Let's talk about.
I think we
the
should have a
hottest
brunch.
topics
I think
of
we
the-
should have a brunch right here at Spotlight.
You should.
And keep all of the money in house.
I think you should. I
That's
think you should. You and Fabian should do a brunch.
Oh, you're not gonna do it with us?
I mean, I'll show up.
I want all your
No.
people to show
No,
up.
Yeah.
I ain't got no people.
Yes,
We
you
gotta
do.
find us a cook.
Oh, okay. Good luck with that.
We can't use Courtney.
Why you?
You can use whoever you want to use.
Yeah. Well,
This
why
is
you
free.
bring that
This
up?
is you free in this country, sir.
Okay.
Okay, you can use who you want to use. Okay.
I was just saying we just use her because the food was good.
Okay.
Y'all ran out of a few things.
Did we?
Yep.
Oh, I wouldn't know.
Yep. I was telling you now. Y'all ran out. Listen.
What all they run out of?
No, Faye, I got a text said we gonna have some bacon just for y'all. When I get there, ain't no damn bacon.
All the bacon was gone, man. I guess.
Them Negroes ate them some bacon. That's all I'm
They
gonna
said the
say.
candy bacon was fire. I ain't even
I
get a
didn't
chance
get to taste
eat.
it. Y'all had some candy bacon. See, y'all ain't know nothing about that.
Yeah, she had some candy. I didn't get to eat. So how does that? And I made a dish and still didn't eat.
What dishes you make?
The hash brown casserole.
Oh yeah, everybody was asking for seconds and thirds on that.
Probably because that's all they had left.
You a
No,
lie.
it was gone.
You a
no,
lie now?
Kimberly's stuff was gone. I
do
will
know how
say
to cook a
that.
little
No,
something.
I'm not talking about that. I mean, if everything else didn't.
That
work.
was gone. That was
Yeah.
one of the first things gone. Thank you very much.
Oh, you're hot. Yo, cool. Should have been.
Should have been. That's what I said
should've
too.
been.
Nah, it was good. It was cool. Good experience. Makeup class, good experience. Everything's just. I'm just glad everything is passed.
This song, this song came to my mind. Riding high.
I'm so glad to be
high.
riding low.
Riding high.
I'm so over it. It just seems like doesn't it seem like when you have one thing to do, you have 10 things to do.
Yep.
Yeah, it's always like that.
It's always like that.
Yep.
It's always
You can
like
go a month without doing anything.
So with all this work, did you get to partake of any cigars in the last week?
You know what? I have not been smoking.
What?
I have not
Oh, my God.
been smoking. I know y'all shocked.
Call the popo.
I couldn't even smoke right after the brunch. I was so tired.
You was.
I just got
I
my
walked past
car.
you. You was like, see y'all.
I know the good thing that Arnold, when I passed gas, Arnold Thompson, he
Guest or gas?
guessed.
Okay, you said gas.
I probably did.
Okay.
When I passed gas, Arnold Thompson called me over to his crib and he had some really really good cigars. I'm not gonna say what kind they were.
Why?
Cohiba?
It wasn't Cohibas.
You think we going over there or something?
No.
Oh, okay.
He had some really expensive cigars. It was
Oh,
really
okay.
They give you one?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was good. It was good.
As long as he shared, that's all.
Oh yeah. That's what he called. He's proud of it.
That's what's up.
You know how people are proud of their weed. You know
Yeah.
this shit right here, man.
This right here, man.
this
one-
it right here.
This one
man.
here.
This
is
it
clear.
right here.
Yeah.
You hit this, you ain't gonna want nothing
you ain't
else.
want nothing else.
They be lying.
And then, no, what killed me is they said So how was it?
Like, don't.
I was like, it was all right.
No. The thing to get me, I can get a lot of this right.
Mm-hmm. Well, why you ain't
They
got
should be
that?
giving it away.
That's terrible. How was your week? How's your week been?
It's been great. This has been a great week.
You just said it was tough.
It was tough. It was tough. Hey, it's hard, but it's fair.
Okay. What about you, Fabian? This is our world international Fabian man.
I don't know about all that shit.
Yeah, it's for you international,
man,
baby.
I tell you what, this has been a interesting week, last 2 weeks, because we finished with the Economic Development Fair with the MMBC, and I was tired as hell from that, and then went right into another project. So I've been busy as hell.
I know. I just like
So
Which is good.
my recommendation is y'all go check out our the other lady we had on the show. Get you a massage and just tell her to put the sea music on and just and go in that room. What's
the sea music?
Like the oceans and stuff. You hear the oceans.
The calm.
Okay, calm.
I thought you was trying to say some other shit.
No. Just go and just get the massage. Yeah.
He
You'll
missed
be
it,
asleep.
Fabian. He missed it.
That's okay.
So I take it you got one.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, nice.
Couple.
A couple.
Hey, you done been twice?
Don't judge.
I ain't nobody judging you. Running up there. Ain't nobody caring about you going getting on the side. I hope it helped.
It did.
Okay, good.
It did.
That's what's up.
It did. The only thing that could have made it better is if I could have smoked in there at the same while everything was going on.
Now that is retarded.
Yes, that's
How
the
in
only
the
thing.
you would not be able to enjoy your.
I bet you I would have.
I bet you would not have.
That's okay. October, the
Up
week
there
of October,
choking and trying to breathe
the first
at the
week of
same
October,
time.
I'll be in Jamaica, man. So I'm gonna be down there. And
What you gonna do down there?
trust and believe you're gonna see some pictures of me on the beach.
Please don't show your
Smoking
toes. I don't
cigars.
care what
No,
you
he
do.
gonna show his
I'm gonna
Raiders
show the
shit.
toes.
Don't show us no
shit.
toes. Don't do it. I don't care what you do.
They said as soon as you get out the airplane, you're gonna get approached by somebody trying to sell you some weed.
Nah, don't do it, bro.
Why not?
Don't do it. Don't do it.
Why?
Don't do it.
Do it, Joe.
Tell me why.
Don't do it, Joe.
Give me one
don't
reason.
do it.
Give me one reason why I should.
Give me one
say
reason.
no.
Okay, don't do it then. I'm gonna tell Angie to have her phone ready.
She gonna be smoking too.
Yeah, that's how we think with that.
That's what's
But
up.
no, we got a great show
We do.
to get today.
We do. You always say that.
But we got royalty now. We
I
got
think
Hollywood.
have we ever had a teacher on the show?
No, not really.
But I'm saying the
We got
royalty part.
Hollywood.
Oh, okay.
Hollywood.
Just because y'all call him Hollywood, that's how he became.
Hey, here's the funny thing. He's Hollywood, but he's from Chicago. I don't get it.
Hey, I'm gonna be like his mama called him Hollywood. I'm calling him Hollywood too.
His mama call him Daryl.
Oh, you done put his whole government name out
Out
there
there.
now. Boy, you see, ain't no love in the heart of the city.
Everybody can get it.
Everybody can get it. That's Kimberly's thing. Ain't no love. Anybody can get it.
I just want to make everybody feel equally loved.
Equally loved.
That's all.
All right, y'all. We come back. We're going to have Hollywood on the show. We're going to talk about our pairing. We got a really good cigar.
Yeah,
we
the
got
cigar's
some
actually
really
pretty
good
good.
tequila. Tequila. We need to holler at our guy Rock on this one because he put his big toe in it.
Oh, man.
Everybody got a tequila.
Everybody got
Tequila.
The Kardashians got a damn
and that's
tequila.
ranked one of the worst tequilas in the world.
Which
Is it
one?
really?
The Kardashian?
Hers. The little girl, hers is ranked. I think it's at the bottom of the barrel.
Well,
Terrible.
But it's
Rocks
ranked.
is not.
It's ranked as it's a ranking of the worst ones, and she at the bottom. That's the ranking.
What you
Alrighty.
trying to put a positive spin on it?
You know how he tried to do like.
No, I hadn't had it. Now it's got a cute bottle. I'll say that.
Yeah, of course. I mean, that's all in the marketing.
Aesthetics.
I
Make
know.
You think
So real
it.
quick, I know we're finna take a break. I went to
Are we?
I went to Buster's. Liquor store, and they had this rum. So a couple days ago was National Rum Day. So I bought this chocolate rum. That again, if you look, the bottle was the bomb. It was a nice looking bottle, and they was raving about how good it was gonna be. It was like drinking syrup.
I mean, come on now. Rum is already sweet, and then you add chocolate to it. That's even sweeter.
Yeah, so yeah.
But that chocolate vodka you turned me on to for the chocolate martinis, it's actually pretty good.
But vodka is not already sweet.
Well, I'm just telling him he did have a winner at some point.
Let Kimberly talk, man. Give it a mute your mic. Let her do the talking now.
Anytime it's positive towards
Anytime it's positive towards me. Hey, Kimberly, the Raiders won.
A preseason game. Shit.
I mean, you act like
the Bears won too.
We going to the Super Bowl.
No, everybody didn't win.
He said they're going to the Super Bowl. Everybody saying the same thing at the same time. We going to the Super Bowl.
Hey, we won, and I know we ain't going to the Super Bowl. I just hope we go to the playoffs.
Oh, you okay? That should be your whole 2 eyes. Just get that far. Don't worry about the Super Bowl.
Raiders to the Super Bowl, baby.
All right. Once again, we taking a break.
We're going to take a break for real this time. Y'all, we'll be back. I see. I'm glad to burn a hole in my damn pants.
Woo, I ain't over here about to burn himself to death. Welcome back to the Smoke, everybody. Welcome
to
back.
The Smoke Podcast.
Welcome back.
Smoke Podcast. I'm sorry, Kim. Thank you. Next time I think.
Man, we worldwide. We got Hollywood on the show.
Hollywood. Y'all need to explain who he is and why in the world y'all calling him Hollywood.
Well, I tell you what. Let's let him explain where the name Hollywood came from. Welcome to the show, Daryl.
Where's Michelle? Daryl Thomas.
Okay, AKA Hollywood.
They are so low down. They did all that intro in Hollywood. What up, Daryl?
What up?
What's
everybody?
going on, man?
Appreciate you for having me on. Okay. Answer your question, young man. Hollywood came back from high school. If y'all see the height, I play ball. I used to be an ex-baller. My freshman year of high school, I couldn't play worth shit. Oh, can I curse on here?
Sure.
Yeah.
I couldn't play worth nothing, but I was 6'2" as a freshman.
So you was the guy they said, oh, we got him.
We got one.
We got one.
And he couldn't even play.
But Daryl, I've heard this story plenty of times, but I still don't get the Hollywood shit.
Okay. So here it is. I couldn't play worth shit. I was tall as hell, so they said they can work with me. I had coordination, so let's work with them. I played one game my freshman year. But because I only played one game, I thought I was a ladies' man. So I would go into the gym with shades and walk the game, even though I didn't have a game.
Hold up, so
you looked the part.
You looked the part.
Yes, sir.
You didn't play. You're the tallest one out there.
That's Hollywood.
And you only played one. So because you were on the team, you thought you was a ladies' man.
Oh, I was actually a ladies' man, though. I had all the upperclassmen, then I walked around with sunglasses, thought I was cool as hell. So a bunch of the upperclassmen was like, hey, your ass need to go back to Hollywood.
He Hollywood.
I was stunning. You know, the new age terminology, I was stunning.
All right.
But by the time end of my freshman year, I got game. So I was able to bag it up, so I became good on and off the court.
Oh yeah, that's what's up right there. That's what's up right there. Okay, that's your story. We'll take it.
Now you know the history behind the legend.
Corny. That's your story. You stick to it.
It got me so far.
You call it corny?
You didn't hear that.
It got me far enough.
Boy. So
I thought it was gonna be bigger than that. I thought we was gonna talk about LA.
Yeah, have you ever even been to LA?
I played ball in at least 40 of the states.
I thought you was gonna say you had a small
part. Have you ever been to LA?
I've been to LA.
Yes,
okay.
I've been to LA.
I thought you was gonna say you had a small part in Martin or something.
So now they got me on here crack on me.
I'm sorry.
It's all good, Kimberly.
We good.
Let me emphasize, Kimberly.
We good. Move right along.
Burley.
Shut up.
So here's the interesting thing. So actually, Daryl is my cousin.
We know.
And the podcast world didn't know.
They should by now.
Yeah, because we talked about Daryl a couple times.
And they be like,
Oh my! Was it a good thing or bad thing?
It depends on where you was on.
Which side of the conversation you was on?
It was something I remember, and I happened to be there at that time. One of the times they cracked on you, like Fabian pulled out the good stuff.
Yeah.
And Daryl grabbed the good stuff, and then Fabian tried to put it up, but Daryl went back for seconds.
Oh, the good stuff.
The good stuff.
You were supposed to get the stuff that was on the
I come
counter.
from a long line of drinkers.
Oh yeah, when Fabian has a party and his cousins are there, not only do they show up with their own stuff, they drinking all of it. They gonna be no leftovers.
That's
You ain't gonna have
terrible.
nothing for next week. You ain't gonna.
But never
No.
come empty-handed. Never come
Oh,
empty-handed.
they don't show up empty-handed. They already know. They like,
Hey.
hey, we going to Fabe's house. Let's stop by the liquor store first.
Yeah, man.
And get our drinks.
That's
Then
it.
we ain't gonna share.
Well, the issue is no,
they'll share. They share. They'll share.
They share.
Now, as long as you don't get too much, and if you didn't bring nothing and you trying to get 2 or 3 sips, then you
might-
And
you might have
walking
an
out with
issue.
the bottle like I brought
Yeah,
it.
yeah, like you bought it. Now, my family they bring their own because they all drink different types
Yeah.
of liquor.
Right, that makes
So
sense.
they got to bring their own stuff,
makes
and
sense.
they know I'm gonna have some stuff, but normally I'm gonna have some stuff that they probably never tried before.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, so they bring like my cousin Tony. He gonna come pack with 2 cases of Modelo 24 pack.
There you go.
Yeah, and my cousins from Arkansas, they all drink different beer. Not one of them drink the same beer. One
And when
Miller
they
Lite,
came-
Bud Light, Michelob Ultra, and they
Dang.
all bring their own stuff.
That makes sense. Do you, boo?
Packed in
I know.
coolers.
Pack them coolers up.
That's what's up.
And a lot of people don't do that.
Yeah.
A lot of
That's
people do not
terrible.
do that. But Hollywood, you just started smoking cigars, and now I check you out on Facebook. You got a cigar in your hand and everything.
When you start smoking cigars?
I was introduced years ago, but didn't get into it.
Mm-hmm.
But Fabian has shown me the consistency and the different flavors in them, and
Mm-hmm.
how it can be relaxing, especially being a school teacher. When I get off that clock,
So, and to your point, let me just. So, I was having a conversation with a young lady, and she was like, I just don't get the cigars, and that's why I told her. I said, you get a cigar. I said, most good cigars gonna take you about an hour to smoke.
Yeah.
I said, if you do that by yourself and away from people, I said you can probably stretch it to an hour and a half, and you just sit
Away from
and you can
people.
listen to music. You can
Yes.
just smoke your cigar, watch the smoke, try to blow smoke rings, whatever, and just have you
Blow
a
smoke
good
ring.
and just have a good
Hey.
time. Listen. I do that all
it's
the
relaxing.
time.
It's
It's
relaxing.
I
very
do it all the
relaxing.
time. I go outside and just sit,
Yes,
light
we
me
know.
a cigar.
Your Instagram says so.
and drink me some libations, and man, that's
Drinking some
it.
good
Make sure
spirit.
y'all following
Yes.
Isaac on Instagram.
If
The
not,
Daily
I'll post
Post.
it on the smoke. Y'all follow the smoke,
You
and that'll
follow,
be there.
follow the smoke, and you get all this stuff. But Darryl, so you've been smoking cigars now. What's been the best so far for you?
Ooh, a Macadoo.
Macanudo.
Macanudo.
Macanudo. Hey, I'm not
Infused.
still
Which one?
100% of these
The
names.
bourbon or the cream? The coffee
cream,
cream.
the
Coffee
cream.
cream.
The one I
Okay.
gave you.
That's
Yeah.
good and for
You
breakfast.
gave me one, and at the cigar shop in South Haven called Cigar Haven.
Yeah.
And the owner there, had also given it to me. Well, not given it to me, but I purchased.
Yeah, you purchased it.
But it was a nice, smooth cigar. When I got home, lit it with a nice glass of whiskey and old school music, just sitting out. Cigar lasts about a little over an hour, and just sit up there and think and relax.
Oh wow, that's
And I
nice.
learned a long time ago, don't inhale this shit.
First lesson.
Yeah, that is the first lesson.
That is
you
the
learn
first
right there.
lesson.
That's the first
You
lesson
should
you
tell
learn.
everybody, hold on before you get started.
So day to
Don't
day,
inhale.
Hollywood. What do you do? That's what I think. What you do is an honorable profession. So
Very
just
much
go ahead and
so.
tell the people what you do.
Okay, I am a special needs or exceptional children's teacher at alternative school. I'm a year 24.
Woo.
So I've hit every aspect of special ed in the teaching era. So I'm at 24 and I also coach middle school basketball.
That's what's
Dang,
up
you
right
need a
there.
hand clap. Where
I'm
the
telling you,
hand
you need a
clap
damn
on
hand
that one?
clap right there. Where's the damn hand clap? There?
Listen here. Look at this.
There you
So,
go.
really?
That's why the production
You got the
assistants need
animated-
to be here with the slow going on right there.
No, that's good because I couldn't put up with other folks' kids. I can
I ain't
barely
gonna do
put up
it.
with my own. So
Oh, I done heard some of the horror stories he's told me. I mean, even especially when you were telling me one story about the parents during the pandemic. Women coming in there butt ass naked and stuff. His kids and everything. You mute their, turn their. You got to turn their
Yeah,
cameras
turn the
off and
monitor
stuff.
off. During the pandemic, it was very interesting because, one, you're dealing with alternative school students who don't want to be in school anyway.
Right.
Now they're forced to do it at home in their home environment. And now you expecting them to have a camera on. You expecting them to still be studious, but you can't physically tap them on the shoulder, pay attention, stay focused. So they cutting the cameras off. You get kids under blankets. You get little brothers and sisters in the background yelling and screaming.
Yeah, they laying in the bed doing instruction.
Yeah.
Because all they had to do was be there.
All they got to do is be there. But then teachers like myself kind of enforce the issue by calling the parents and everyone else, hey, I can't see Johnny. If I can't see Johnny, I'm cutting him out of my class. And then they don't get credit for that period of their class. So the parents started trying to be a little more diligent with it. But then the story that Fabian's talking about, I had a kid, mother in the background. I don't know if she's getting ready for work or what the case is. But I see, I had about 12 kids on my monitor. And in the background of one of them, I see a lady walking by with everything showing. I got to kick out the classroom.
So here's the funny thing. The other kid's like, man, why you turn that off? Shit, I've been wanting to see his mama for a while.
Dang.
But of course, the parent logs back on. Why you kick my son out of class? Yada yada. Ma'am, you were a little exposed, and we have other kids in the classroom, and you know.
Oh, she didn't realize she had walked in front of behind the camera?
I don't know if she realized. Not the kid
Or
thought
didn't
he had
care.
the blackout. You know, with the cameras, you get the little
Background. Okay.
If you get close enough
Right.
to the kids, you see everything in it.
Oh,
so
my
with
God.
that situation, the parent was a little upset but understood.
That'd be okay.
Put on a T-shirt.
Put on a T-shirt. That's all we ask.
Clothes on, girl.
Just show a little leg next time.
I don't
So
want
man,
that.
we
No.
got a great
want to
parent.
see all that.
We got a great parent today.
Do we?
Yeah, we do.
What we got?
Hollywood, what you think? Hollywood, what you think of the cigar?
I like this. I
You
like
like
it.
Oh, he didn't upgrade it.
It's relaxing.
You know, you can't come here and
It's
just
not-
smoke the same thing you always smoke.
I agree.
It's not a strong,
It's
sweet
mild.
flavor, but it has a nice mellow flavor to it, where it goes well, especially with this nice bottle.
No, you got off script because you were supposed to have been drinking this tequila. And and I told him, I said, go over there and get whatever you want. And I knew what you was gonna grab. You went over there and grabbed the Pierre Frion.
Yeah, I ain't messing with that tequila. I got to go to work in the morning.
And what Kimberly said, I gotta go to work too.
We all got to go to
We
work.
all gotta go
Yeah,
to
well,
work.
I got to be in front of an audience.
I do too.
A small, impressionable audience.
I do too. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just
She
kidding.
is then. There we go.
I don't know. I don't gotta do all that.
So, Ike, what are we smoking, man?
So we smoking a new AJ Fernandez
I've
New
smoked
World
this one
cigar.
before.
Yeah, it's a great cigar. It's a great cigar. I will read you what my friends from Google have to say about this cigar.
New
It
World
says
Order.
draped in a bold, dark Nicaraguan wrapper and jam packed with powerful. I can't pronounce this next word from
Flavor.
Estelle, and I can't pronounce the next one. Balanced by the uniqueness.
That's when you know it's
of-
good.
I can't pronounce this
Supposed
next
to
word.
just-
Tobacco.
I don't think you're supposed to say I can't pronounce this next word. You're supposed to skip over it.
But these are key words that describe the cigar, but I just can't pronounce them. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay. Well, can
If
you
y'all-
get
I tell you what,
contextually? Can you pull it out?
I will put the. You want me to try to do phonics?
All right, keep going. Ike.
Go on, man. Go on. I can't say
What-
this next
what's
word.
the notes?
This,
What's the notes?
this rich, medium to full-bodied blend offers an elegant, refined profile. Notes of earth, espresso, and a dense array of sweet and spicy notes characterize its smooth, complex profile. As it burns, the strength and the flavors intensely perfectly before. I need to get these there. You know what? I need to read this before I come on air.
I don't think it's gonna matter.
It's not. There must be words I'll scratch too.
Read it 3 times. By the third time, it's a charm.
Third time you got it, man.
We ain't got that kind of time. You can't have dead air on
So
here.
basically, good news. The New World by AJ Fernandez has earned a well-deserved 91 rating, noting the earthy, rustic notes of this dark box pressed, and it is a box cigar. So I did a V cut because, well, first off, we don't punch, and y'all know
we don't
why we don't
punch.
punch, and we didn't do.
If you don't know why we don't punch, just
we didn't
listen
do
to
it. I
some
knew
of
he
the
was.
other.
I knew he was coming. That's him
Man,
right
we ain't
there.
seen this boy in forever.
Man,
Look at
I knew he
clean.
was coming, boy.
Clean. You got a job.
I gotta talk. We gotta have a talk with
He
Randy.
must have to be on TV today.
Hey, he had to explain them damn MLG and W
What are
prices.
people posting their videos and everything? That lady bill was $1,800. Randy, them people
You know what? And here's the funny thing. I text Randy, and Randy said, "Just pay it."
Oh my God!
Randy was like, "Just
that
pay
lady said
it."
her MLG&W being higher than her mortgage.
Hey, I saw that too. But listen, see, they think they slick. You know my theory about the gas stations is they put a word out. The gas prices is going to go up. Mm-hmm. That's the cue for all of the gas stations to raise their prices.
Okay, okay.
MLG&W been putting out, hey, y'all's utility bill is going to be a little higher next month.
No.
They went up about
80%. Yeah. The thing that gets me, well, you know, we got the cheapest prices in the country.
We do. But you know y'all should really be okay. Y'all know y'all really should be yelling at TVA. While y'all trying to really yell at MLG&W.
We don't know TVA. We
don't get a bill from TVA.
I'm just saying.
We got a bill from MLG&W.
I'm just saying. You got to start a little bit bigger than that.
Randy could go in there and have a conversation and tell them, listen, y'all need
Randy?
Yeah. Hey, wait a minute. I've been
Is Randy on the board?
Randy's on the floor with the shot callers.
Randy's office right next to the
big shot, the big boss.
Those offices you got to go through the board. So we really need to be talking to the board, not just. I'm just saying.
I just want to talk to Randy.
Don't get on Randy. He got an $1,800 suit. Don't be doing him like that.
Kimberly just coming to your rescue today, man. I just don't get it.
Man.
My bill was cheap.
Hey, Randy, there's your hint right there. Her bill was cheap. What's your address, Kimberly?
No. Don't worry about all that. Don't worry about all that. Turn your lights off. Turn your lights. See you. Wait. First of all, how you gonna complain? You running a pool. You out there every day running the pool. Yeah, okay, that's what I thought.
I need the bill to be lower. I needed to go back to where
just because you want it to be lower, that's not how that works.
The truth of the matter is, I don't actually pay the utility bill, but my wife pays the utility bill, and then I gotta hear her.
We are so far off.
I know. Anyway.
We are so far off. Anyway.
Cigars great. What are we drinking, Fabian?
What are we drinking,
Kimberly?
What are we drinking?
This is the Nejo tequila by The Rock. Let's see what the description is. Terramana.
Okay.
Terra. Oh, this 100%, I guess it's pure agave.
Yep.
Yes, it is.
He says, I'm proud to share our small batch, handcrafted Añejo tequila with you. It begins with harvesting mature Highlands agave and slow roasting in traditional brick ovens before distilling in small copper pot stills. They put a lot of work into this.
Yeah, I know.
He said we then rest the Manya in American whiskey barrels, bringing. Hold on, what does that say? Ooh, I need some glasses. Bringing out delicious notes of rich, warm oak. Do you taste that? Who had the tequila?
I did, and I taste all of it.
Vanilla and roasted agave to deliver a lightly sweet and complex finish.
And it's good, too.
It's good?
It's really
That's
good.
what's up. That's what's up. Look at that shade there, Cho.
Let me see what this looks like here. Let me see what it tastes like.
I need a little bit more, too.
Okay.
Freshen me up there, all right?
Come on. Now, Dwayne Rock Johnson, if you'd like to come on to the Smoke Podcast and discuss.
So can I tell my rock show? Can I tell my rock moment?
We already heard. We here for you.
Talking about you working out with him?
Yeah, that time I was working out with the Rock.
But he was
Were you working out with him?
I was working out with him.
Were you spotting him or anything?
He didn't need no spot. He was the Rock.
You probably need a spot.
No, I didn't need no spot either. No, the Rock was cool. And then
Actually,
I remember his dad.
I do like his tequilas. I do.
Well, I'm
Okay,
just
let me-
saying, I don't know
let me
if
see
the
what he's
tequila
working with
cut
here.
to Fabian.
Yeah.
What'd I do?
Your 40th birthday.
Oh, yeah.
All them damn tequila shots we took.
Why y'all taking shots at tequila? What you think, Faye? You don't
I like it.
it?
It's really smooth to me.
So the first problem is y'all was shooting. See, we don't believe in shooting per se on the Smoke Podcast.
Oh, okay.
We believe you should sip
Sip
and
it.
enjoy.
Sip.
Enjoy.
Enjoy.
So all
Notes.
those
Yeah.
shots all those things I was enjoying
There you
with
go.
Fabian on his 40th
There you
birthday.
go. There you go.
That was a long time ago.
I was there. No, wait a minute, 40th or 50th?
40th.
Oh, I wasn't there for the 40th.
Did y'all see Fabian roll? And why is the camera not on y'all? That's what I want to know.
Yeah, it's right there.
Oh, okay.
You just
need to put
happen to
the
have
glasses
a one sticking straight at you. Now I would suggest you tilt the mic down so people can see your face.
Yeah, we had that conversation last week.
I don't tell y'all what to do with y'all mics, do I?
Yes, you
Yes,
took
you
my
do.
mic and bent it all the way down.
No, I did not.
Yes, you did. When I was singing.
Oh, that's because we ain't want to hear it no more. We ain't want to hear that no more. That was
All
some
right, y'all.
foolishness.
We gonna take a quick
Quick
break
break.
and come
Wrap
back
it up. 'Cause
I got
more
somebody
with
to give a smoke
Hollywood
to
and
as
then
well.
I got somebody. Who
Of
wanna give a
course he
smoke to.
does. It better not be Biden. They did a lot in these last 2 weeks.
No, we ain't giving nothing to Biden.
Thank God.
We giving somebody to smoke though, deservingly.
Oh,
That's
Lord.
Okay, let's take a break and we'll be back. All right, y'all. Welcome back to the smoke.
Welcome back.
So Hollywood,
Yes, sir.
you pulling the wrapper off the cigar. So that means
Yeah.
you must be enjoying it.
He's
Yeah.
enjoying
You
it,
gonna
man.
finish it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I believe he's gonna finish
that.
it too.
You gonna finish it.
I believe he's gonna finish it as well. So you think you got another stick to add to your repertoire of
I do.
cigars to try?
I do.
Yeah.
And I'm scared to find out how much it costs on the teacher's budget. But
Not
I'm gonna
teacher
work
budget.
it out.
I'll tell you where to
It
go.
wasn't that much.
I'll
It
tell you
wasn't
where
that
to go
much.
after
It
you.
wasn't- Yeah,
after we
we'll
get off
tell
the
you
show.
where to go, and you're gonna be like, oh shit.
Yeah. I'm gonna definitely give it
Yeah.
a shot.
Yeah.
So I got somebody to get a smoke to.
Who you
course
gonna get
you
smoke
do.
to?
I want to give a smoke to the city of Lexington, Mississippi,
Dang.
There's a
and
Lexington-
specifically the police chief.
Okay.
So the police chief went on a rant, and he was on a racist rant, and which landed the city of Lexington, Mississippi, into the
Give us
in
some
the
context.
courts.
Give us some context.
Basically,
behind
he
Lexington.
he said so. Lexington is 86% black. 80. Hear what I
So
said?
basically, we should be running that town.
We should be, but for whatever reason, the mayor, the police chief, the council is all white.
So nobody came out to vote on.
So either nobody came out to vote, or
Or they
they're
scared
or
the
they're
hell out
scared
of
to vote. And you know, Mississippi is one of them states that discouraged people coming out to vote. I mean, they kept changing the rules. I remember at one time I did a tour of the Civil Rights Museum, and they basically had a jar of like
Now this was back in the day. They have a jar of jelly beans, or
and,
rice
and
or
you
something
had
like
and
that.
you had to tell them how many you thought was in it, and if you didn't get it, you didn't get to vote.
oh wow.
Yeah, exactly, exactly.
But
So
they've been doing that stuff.
yeah,
But Mississippi is one of those states also that
Good old boys.
well, I mean, it's I mean, of course everything is changing now, but Mississippi is one of those states, man. Why too many people want to move back there? I don't know.
I ain't going.
yeah, and the article. Well, there's a bunch of articles. The article that I read on Bloomberg, they said that a civil rights organization, I'm thinking it's the NAACP, in a small Mississippi community is suing the local police department for its alleged harassment, and apparently this has been going on for years. So
Dang.
this didn't just happen.
So who are we giving the
yesterday.
smoke to? The sheriff or the
people that
I
didn't vote?
I think we're gonna give it to the sheriff for being the racist that he is,
The a-hole,
and for the people who did not get out and vote. We've said before, no vote, no voice,
Yeah.
and this and when you don't vote,
This is
this
what
is what you
happens.
get.
This is what you get.
This is what you get. So
what you get.
Then we ready to complain all the time about.
Yeah.
Oh, we
no
can do that
change.
all day long on the porch.
Yeah, we can sit on the porch. To Kimberly's point, we can sit on the porch all day and complain about how messed up stuff is. But really, all you got to do is get out there and vote.
Because it's some kind of way we've convinced somebody, I don't know, has convinced them that it does not matter.
It does.
It does matter. If
Absolutely
it didn't, do you
matters.
think they would be fighting this hard for you not to vote? You can vote these people out of office.
And then I also would like to see the education level of the people there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and so
That's true.
so real quick, it says the lawsuit filed in the U.S. District Court for the Southern District of Mississippi comes just weeks after city officials in Lexington fired the police chief Sam Dobbins, who had been recording using racist and homophobic slurs and bragging about brutalizing citizens and having killed 13 people in the line of duty.
Wow. He
Black
shouldn't even be in
people, black
office.
people, I'm sure.
Exactly. I
Right.
mean, so you know, Sam Dobbins, your ass get the smoke,
And city of Lexington.
and the city of Lexington,
And the
y'all
city.
just get
well,
out
the
and vote.
town of Lexington, I'm
Yeah,
sure.
y'all just get out and
Y'all gotta
vote.
get out and vote.
Y'all gotta
They
get out and
gotta
vote.
step up and vote.
And you
Yeah,
said
definitely
the
get to.
town was mostly black people.
85%.
86%.
86%.
Y'all need
wow. Ass whoop. If you won't say it, Kim, I said
You
y'all need
also
y'all
have to
ass
look at
whoop.
Mississippi as the fear factor.
Yeah.
Well,
It's also a
we
fear
know that
factor.
when you drive through Mississippi, there's still some cities
That's why I
that
try not to go.
you want to be out of Mississippi before the sun sets. Period.
Period.
I mean, because stuff just happens. That's what they'll say.
Yeah.
They just because they got time. They got time. I don't know why we don't see that. They all up and down the expressway, the regular streets all day long.
And that's why I'm gonna stay on 55 going down. I ain't getting off on no little.
I went to Spring Street and I was like, "Whoo, let me get out of here."
You try to, everybody I know try to make it through Mississippi. If it's not during the day, at night you don't stop nowhere. You don't
You gas
I'm gonna
up
run out
before
of
you
gas
gas
on
up
the
before you
Tennessee
hit Mississippi,
side.
and you gas up before you get out.
Yeah,
But in
exactly.
between,
Or in between, if it's broad daylight,
Right.
and I'm talking about noon.
And I gotta see some more POCs.
I gotta see some more people. You drive up there, you creeping while you driving up there. Any us in there?
Well, the only reason I can
speed
think
limit.
the people are afraid to vote is because of fear. You know, they have been conditioned to think that they don't have any power, but that's not true.
That's
they
not
do.
true. You do. Apparently, you
power.
do.
It's just got to
Yeah,
express
but
it.
when you've been taught that your whole life, and then you don't have any old heads that's in the city that's in the town that's telling you.
Well, the old
to get
guys
out
are
there.
scared.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's
Yeah,
where it's
oh, yeah.
coming from.
Yep.
That's where it's coming from. You don't have
86%
anybody.
black though.
I know that means that most of the adults there are living in fear.
And then they're passing that on
They're
to the
passing
younger
that on to the
generation.
younger generation.
So they know mom and dad ain't doing this, so why should I?
Exactly. Exactly.
I'm sorry to hear that.
That's why I say I would love to see the educational makeup of that city.
I'm sorry to hear that still though. That's
Yeah,
sad.
and in 2022, you would think we'd be living a little bit better life.
No, I don't think this is
But every time you turn on the news, we getting shot and
What
killed.
was that movie?
and
Mississippi
it's-
Goddamn. Is that a song?
That was
I
a
thought that was a song. Yeah,
Nina
Nina
Simone.
Simone.
much.
Yeah, Mississippi
Too much.
Goddamn. I mean, come on, y'all. Mississippi Goddamn it. Get out and vote.
I'm not surprised.
Get in and
I'm
get
not
out.
surprised.
Get in
Yeah.
and
Get out.
So once again, Lexington, Mississippi, and Sam Dobbins,
Sam
former
Sam
sheriff.
Dobbins.
Yeah, y'all both
Hopefully
get the
they're gonna be
smoke.
taking your ass to sending your ass to jail, but we'll see.
And your friend.
And your friends, cause
Yeah.
you ain't the only one that did it.
Just
Oh,
make sure
yeah.
you get bail money.
Nah,
And
he don't
somebody
need no
know
damn
and
bail
somebody
money.
know where you going, when you going.
No, can I give him a
So
little?
if you
Can I
don't
give him a
make it
little
your
advice?
destination on time
Can I give him
frame?
just some advice?
Yes.
Don't drop the soap.
Do not
Do
drop
not
that
drop the soap, because they gonna give
gonna
you
put-
something.
In Mississippi.
Shoot program. 23 hour lockdown.
23-hour lockdown.
No sunlight. No sunlight.
So, Hollywood.
what'd you think, man? Your first time on the Smoke
I'm
podcast.
enjoying myself, enjoying the company. I mean, you guys got a good thing going on here. The cigars off point. I appreciate it, and definitely for the knowledge, because I've never gotten that deep into the information of a cigar, the background, the history.
You're gonna have to look up yourself because I butchered most of the
Right.
words.
So yeah, we'll definitely take a picture of the
YouTube
cigar to
and
post
Google
it.
tomorrow.
Y'all just go Google New World
but
by AJ Fernandez.
AJ Fernandez, he makes a really good cigar, and this New World cigar is really, like I say, it's mild. It has those earthy notes. It has that espresso note. It has those notes that really goes well to me with this tequila. So it's almost
good
like the
pairing.
Rock and
The
AJ
tequila.
was talking to each
So
other.
when you just smell the tequila, it does. It's got a sweet smell to it. It's,
It does.
to me, it's got just a little. Excuse me. It's got a little bite at the very end, but it's not like ugh. It's just that you just drinking alcohol.
It's not like that shit we smoked a couple weeks. We drank
a couple weeks ago, that whiskey. Yeah.
whiskey.
Was y'all stomachs hurting?
My stomach wasn't hurting, but
But you
throat
definitely
was.
get it.
yeah.
You
I
definitely
ain't
got
gonna
to
be able
sip
to
it.
do
You
it.
can't sit up there and think you got a whole glass and turn it up like you at the club.
Yeah. Well, we figured out that back in the day we were in a hurry to get drunk.
True.
Now we actually want to savor what we're drinking because hell, we're paying a lot of money for this alcohol. Now.
Exactly.
It's not no bumpy face or no what's that shit?
Hold on. I'm
Everybody,
gonna say this popular black Hennessy. The regular cheap bottle of the Hennessy, rather to turn it up at the club, but then they're drunk.
yeah,
30,
It's
40 minutes
good in
after
a margarita though.
Hennessy and a margarita.
And that whiskey is probably be good in an old fashioned, but just drinking it straight by
I think you
itself,
tried
either
to
if you
make
do
it.
it neat or if you throw a little ice in it, it it's gonna bite your ass. But we're not talking about that today. We're talking about this.
The Rock.
The Rock. Pronounce it, Fabian.
Terramana. Naheo.
Anejo.
Anejo.
Tequila.
Small batch.
They put a lot of work into that.
Yeah, and I like the bottle too. You know,
What proof is
And
it?
the one thing about this, and I think Kimberly said it, is that this is aged in whiskey barrels. So
It's gonna be
so it's gonna pick up a little of the whiskey taste. Unlike that tequila we tried a couple weeks ago, that was aged in cherry cask.
Cherry cask. Yeah,
Yeah, that was good. It was a lot sweeter. You're right. It was a lot sweeter. But this again, when you guys smell this this Rock tequila, it smells. It has a great fragrance to it, in my opinion.
And
In your
also,
opinion.
and what's good to know for the gluten people is gluten free.
Gluten free.
So it's vodka.
Turn up. All day. That's what you want to do.
So Daryl, are you on social media?
I am.
So tell everybody how they.
He might not want. He might not want.
Yeah, he
I
like
stay on
talking to
social
people. He like
media.
He
he
might
like
not want all
talking
the
to people.
folk hitting him up on
That's
social
another
media.
one of my escapes.
There you
That's another
go.
one of
So
mine.
how can people find you on social media?
Daryl Hollywood Thomas.
You knew it coming. You see how you got Daryl.
Why do y'all do that? Come on here,
jumped in
everybody
there,
try to go deep.
Like, yeah, we're going deep. Like, yeah, I'm getting sexy on him. You know, I'm bringing sexy back. You know,
I'm bringing sexy back. He said it was already
Can't
here.
bring
Don't
back
do
was
him.
already there.
I knew he was.
I'm just trying to say
I
that.
just say he was getting ready to say that.
So Daryl, once again, we appreciate all that you do, keeping up with folks' badass children.
Hey, not all of them bad. Not all of
They're
them.
not bad. They're just misunderstood.
just misunderstood.
That's a lot of
Okay.
people then.
Okay, if you said so.
If you want to go that route,
you wanna go
Daryl,
that
go
route,
go ahead, man.
That man
Do
been doing this for 24 years. He said he got to go that route.
So real quick, so have you noticed in the last, since you've been teaching for 24 years, is it getting, in your opinion, is it getting, the kids, are they getting worse? Are they getting better, or are they about the same?
They're getting worse.
They're getting worse.
Especially with all the modern day technology. I mean, you fight with kids and cell phones in the classroom. You fight against social media after school, where they're on Snapchat, Facebook, Instagram, bickering everything
Twitter
at
beef.
home. Then when they get to school, now we get fights and things going on in the classroom on things we have no control over. Because then you find out, well, such and such said this to me on Facebook or on social media. So now I see you. Now I'm going to retaliate that tweet, that post, whatever the case may be, about what you said to me last night online.
Wow.
Getting
Too
in the school
much.
building,
Yeah,
we have no
had
clue.
shit like that, man.
You know, I saw you two cool yesterday, but somebody put a post last night, so next morning y'all ready to fight.
You know, the thing that's killing me is that, you know, because I have a daughter that's starting to get into all that, and boy, she's not on social. We won't let her on social media yet. But there's some of her friends are getting into it with some of her other friends because they didn't like her picture.
Yeah.
Hey, you didn't like my picture. How come
It's
you didn't like
grown
my
people
picture?
doing that stupid stuff.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
that's true,
exactly.
too. I see people post that all the time. Y'all get on here and y'all like all these other motherfucking
All
business
these
pictures, but you won't like
celebrities.
my picture and all that stuff. You won't share my business. You want to, okay.
Okay.
And then it's
too
also
much.
advertising, because you get kids who you think are nice, sweet, innocent kids in the classroom, but you go to their social media page, they get pictures with smoking weed, guns, and
On the
stuff on
Facebook,
on Facebook.
they do know that nothing is ever really deleted.
It's not. It's
Not only that is that
And it's not being monitored by parents.
At some point, you're gonna be a grown up.
a lot of y'all's accounts are also monitored. I remember a year or so ago, Germantown. My son was going to Germantown, and some kid posted that he, had a gun or whatever, and he didn't send it to the police. But somehow the police showed up at the school and shut the whole thing down and grabbed that kid right there. So if y'all think y'all posting and ain't nobody watching,
They watching.
trust me. I think they doing keywords.
The good thing is kids are now turning in other kids.
They tired of stuff.
that's true.
They're turning
that
in
money.
other kids. No, I don't even think it's about the money, because when you, I mean, we're living in a society of school shootings.
Right, where they gotta practice that stuff
They
now.
gotta practice that stuff. So now these kids like, screw that. No,
Man, all we had was the tornado practice. What the?
I know now you doing
got all kinds of stuff now.
you doing all
Lord
kinds
have
of
got all
mercy.
kinds of
You got all kinds of stuff going on now.
OMG. We got the Godfather
we
just
got the
showed
Godfather.
up. Man.
You know what? He walked in so cool.
He did. He walked in cool as hell. That's it.
He walked in with a little limp. Look at him, boy.
That's my boy.
And guess what?
What's up, man?
And guess what? We got 2 other Kappas in the building. Man, we got 3 in here now, boy. This is Kappa night.
Oh, man.
They gonna go ahead and do a step show.
Hey, all we need is some home. I mean, some
I'm finna get out of here. This
You gotta
turned
make sure you
into
got a
the
couple of
boys
canes
club.
hanging around.
Wait a minute, Kimberly.
I'm finna go.
We've the last 2 shows
I'm finna
before
go.
this one we had females. So you
It's
got
still a balance.
you
It's still
gotta
a
sit here
balance.
and take it.
I ain't got to sit here and do nothing.
Anyway, y'all.
Hey, y'all. All right, y'all. Daryl, appreciate you. Thank you for coming through.
Thank you, Hollywood.
Appreciate
showing
you guys
us-
for showing the love.
You know what?
Keep doing
Yeah.
what you do.
Thank you, Hollywood.
Right, call that man by his
Hollywood.
government name on this here internet.
I call him Hollywood.
Hold on. Wait a minute. Let's stop. Kimberly, what's my name?
Daryl.
You know what? You should
just
call
not
her.
gonna
You
give it
should
to
call
me.
her Kim then. If she's gonna call you Daryl, say okay,
I'm not
Kim.
gonna disrespect you guys like that. I'm not gonna do
So you won't give her another chance?
No. In the
Kimberly,
show, come on.
what's his
Come on
name?
now.
What's his
All right,
name?
y'all.
I know your name.
on,
That's all you
Kimberly.
need to
What's
worry
my
about.
name?
it. You know
Whatever.
the song. Hollywood, go swinging.
I just don't understand all this singing. I'm so lost
This
right
is a
now.
singing day, isn't it?
I'm lost right now.
You getting caught up in the
Hollywood,
rap.
get down.
No.
There's so much
Fabian,
mellow
hit that
magic
button,
in
All right,
there.
y'all. Until we smoke again, we will holler.
We'll holler, y'all. This is the Spotlight Podcast Network.